Good morning, guys. Blessed Sly, thank you so much for the encouragement, and I'm so sorry for the loss of your brother. I know how it feels, grief is hard. I'm so sorry, especially connected too much. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like me, I've been seeing people being buried, people dying, but it wasn't that serious until it hit our door. And I lost my best and my closest sister I've ever had. And since then, I've never been okay, honestly. But life has to move on. Life has to move on. Yeah. So nowadays, when I catch me, and then I ask God, like, why should He create us? We come into this world. We were born. Some of us were born in unfortunate families. Yeah, and then we work hard, we cross bridges that our parents couldn't cross, we achieve a lot. And then at the end of the day, the saddest part is you'll go 6 feet under, and all that you've achieved will remain behind. You see, that's a misery, and I don't really understand, and I don't know why God put it that way. Because I think people should just enjoy what they achieve, because you can't tell me someone achieves a lot and then just goes like that and leaves that to the rest who never worked for it. You get? Yeah, so I've been Googling and ChatGPTing a lot about death and spirituality and life after death, but I really don't get answers. I guess life is just like that. And until it hits you, you'll never understand, you'll never think about it. Like, you live blindly assuming. Like me, I fear death, and before I used to fear death, and I used to live avoiding it, like not wanting to talk about it. But the moment it hit me, I'm telling you, I had to face that challenge. I had to face it. Like, yeah, this is me, I'm talking about it, because grief is hard, my friends. Well, anyway, tell me what you think, you guys, about spirituality and death. Yeah, and ways to handle grief. You can share how you cope with it. Because mimi imenishinda ni kuishi tu nayo, kila siku naamka nayo na lala nayo. But anyway, yeah. Okay, back to cooking, guys. So today I was making mandazi for breakfast. And huwa naziita mandazi snack, because huwa natengeneza tudogo, they look like snacks, you get? Yeah. So I used milk, a cup of milk. I used margarine, blue band, crushed ginger, what else, baking powder, a little bit of food color, yes, yeah, and cooking oil, definitely. So first you mix the dry ingredients, the cooking flour, baking powder, the food color together. I also used I also used vanilla essence. I'm sorry I didn't mention. So first you add the dry ingredients, then you go in with your wet ingredients. So here I had already mixed them, so I'm just kneading the flour, so for it to be softer, because it's supposed to be softer for better results. Yeah, so that me kneading my flour. I'm kneading my flour. Yeah, you knead and knead and knead till it becomes softer. At that point, it was coming. Yeah, it was coming as I had wanted it to be. Yeah, I'm just doing the final touches. I also added cooking oil in my flour. Yeah, to make it not to stick in that basin, that bowl. Yeah, so nika add cooking oil, and then I mixed it in well. When I mean well, you mix until it reaches every point of the flour. So that's me mixing, literally. That's me mixing it. I mixed it. Yeah, mixing is not a big work, but you have to make sure it reaches every point of the flour. So that's it. As you can see, it's not sticking now. It's fluffy, if I may say. I don't know. Yeah. So that's it. Iknakuwa ready. So we are supposed to go for our next step, which is preheating our cooking oil. So I placed oil on my pan. Checking is on maembe. Is it season ya maembe? Anyway, I'll make juice with that. you guys. So that's our preheated oil. Nataka kuanza kupika. That's my moringa juice. I take it every morning to detox my body, guys. You can Google the benefits of moringa powder and try it, guys. So that's my flour. And yeah, that's how I test if it's okay. You see, it's not even sticking on my hand. There you go. So that's me cutting different shapes. I skipped the part where you're supposed to roll the flour in a rolling board and then cut into desired shapes. But me, I didn't have time. I was so impatient, guys. So I decided I'm going to do it with my own hands. So that's me creating the shapes that I want, the round shapes. And yeah, placing them on my cooking oil. Yeah, nikaziweka. So that's the first batch. I made in different batches because my pan is a little bit small. So yeah, I made in batches. That's my bowl where I'm gonna place my mandazis. Na iko na serviette. Yeah, your serviette, it helps to drain the excess oil. Guys, Google the benefits of moringa powder. It's so good for detoxifying. Anyway, guys, that's my mandazi cooking, my first batch. You can see how it's going. It looks snacky, right? Yeah, I know, guys. Yeah, it looks snacky. So you keep penduaring. I don't know what penduaring is in English, but you keep penduaring to make sure inaiva vizuri. That's my tea. I really don't like white tea, so I regularly make black tea. That's my black tea. Alafu pale ndani kuna kiporo. This is my kiporo. Fish and skuma. Yes. Nakwambia hiyo food slaps. Samaki na skuma imelala. We, wacha tu. That thing slaps. So there it is. You can see, guys, how it looks nice. It was yesterday's, but I'm gonna have it for lunch today. Yeah. Anyway, back to mandazis. So that's our mandazis. Hapo ziko karibu kuiva. I'm just doing the final penduaring. Anyway, I'm just doing the finals before I get them out of the oil. Yeah, you guys, you can try out this recipe. It's not even hard, and the ingredients are affordable in your nearest shop. They are everywhere. See zile ingredients, and you have to look like the ingredients for baking. This one are just in your shop next shop near you. Yeah. Anyway, let me show you the mandazis without a filter, but na light on. That's the result. Yeah, hapo nataka kuzitoa. They are ready. They are so ready. Si mnaona venye zimepasuka vizuri, meaning they are cooked well inside also, and they are so crunchy. Yeah, so hapo nazitoa kwa mafuta. Hapa nilikuwa naimba go shorty, it's your birthday, I'm gonna do it like it's my birthday. Guys, those mandazis are sweet. Damn it, hata sijazimaliza. Damn, you guys, see, naona venye the way the oil is still clean. My oil is still clean. Let's finish removing the mandazis first, then you can see well what I'm talking about. Yeah, just look at that, guys. Look at that. Yani nasikia kukula screen yangu. I feel like I'm gonna eat my phone screen. Oh my goodness, look at the oil. Hygiene 100%, so you don't have to worry about whatever I'm using to cook my mandazis. Anyway, I put them in this bowl with the serviette so that the serviette can drain the excess oil by the time you're eating it. So we go in with our second batch. I started putting one piece, but then there's some oil that split on my hand and I felt so bad. So I thought of another way. So I used my spoon. I'm placing different pieces on the spoon and then I put it in the oil. In this way, the oil can't split to me because the spoon is way longer for the oil to reach me. So that's me putting them there well in the oil. And yeah, so first you start with low heat. You start cooking with low heat before you go to the midi heat. So we're just doing the low heat to make sure they dry well and they iva ndani. So zikisha iva ndani, utaona they'll start to burst that way. I think you guys can see in this picture. They start to burst. Yeah. So that shows that it's like imeiva hadi ndani. Yeah. So that's it. And then when you read this point now, you can add a little bit of heat. My tea is ready. That's ginger in my tea. I love ginger tea so much. for taste and for ginger is just beneficial to the body. Yeah. So hapo nilikuwa na test. I was cooking and I was like, hey, kwani mbona nisionje what I'm cooking? So that's me. You guys, you can see how ndani inakaa imeiva vizuri kabisa. Yeah. So that's me. Na enjoy. Anyway, I'm not so perfect, so I made some black mandazis. They got burnt while I was outside beating moshene. Yeah, but that's the final result of what I made, guys. That's the final result, and I loved it. So that's me drying the excess oil on top, and then I'm gonna cover it with a cling foil. Yes, so that's it, guys. That's it. You guys try this recipe and tag me. Yeah. And follow me for next. So I was going to use this blood orange flavor for my black tea. That's my cup of tea, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that blood orange flavor. There I go. And yeah, that's how I had my breakfast, guys, and I loved it so much. This pear ni tamu, yani wacha tu, this ginger tea and the mandazi snacks, oh my goodness. Have this while watching your favorite team. Let's say Arsenal ikipiga watu, sitaki kumention kina nani, but have this while watching Arsenal beat some people's ass, guys.